Now the other main way that people get into leg locks, especially these days, and this is, I think, more of a newer evolution in jiu-jitsu over the last decade or so, is from the bottom from guard. Okay, and so I'm going to have Ray just show the basic leg entanglement sweep. This is the position. Yes, so we'll start slow and how we're going to go into it. So I'm just going to stand there for Ray and let him get it and let your partner work it.
So I just hips up, pitch.
And if you just look, it's the exact same position, but upside down, right? And then you're going to sweep. And as he sweeps, and then there's the finish. Okay, this is super common, and I don't want to necessarily, I'm not concerned really with you guys necessarily playing this game, but I do want everybody to know how to defend against it. 5% of you might want to play this game and be real good at it. That's awesome if you want to, but all of you have to be able to defend against it. So that's the position. Okay, and this is, we're going to learn to defend from the top person's perspective right now, but that's the sweep I want you guys to work. Everybody see it? Yes. Let's take a look at that position. So I'm in here, would you bring your knees to your chest? I'm in here looking to pass Ray's guard, and he goes for it.
You want this leg right?
Yeah, however, good, go back. And now I'm going to be here and go for it. Right? So by changing elevation on him and staying low, you avoid like 90% of this game. So just like Coach Henry taught here a year or two ago, squatting and then driving in to start our guard pass is what I want to have you guys do. If he's a leg lock person, you don't need to be standing up flat-footed in their guard. Not just for the foot locks, but just the sweeps and everything else that are available there, right? So as soon as I change elevation, I kill a big percentage of that game. But the second piece is, we already talked about exactly the same position from the other side. He needs my hip, right? So if I'm entering here and I'm occupying this space, it's going to be very hard for him to get that sweep. He can try, but it's going to be difficult. And if he forces it and comes over the top, there are other things we can do there that are bad too. But the idea here, I'm just going to either squat all the way down low or take a lead, but as I take a lead, I'm guarding my hip. I'm not letting him put that foot on my hip. As simple as that is, right? That's going to make a big difference in your passing game. So I want you guys to try both. Squatting, and you'll see it's pretty much impossible. And then go ahead and get into their guard, but be mindful of blocking your lead hip. Right? I'm not having to be quick and grab it. I'm early. I'm already where he wants to be. Okay? That's going to be the first thing we're going to work. So that's basically what we've always called silverback posture, right? So you're squatting down, you're in a good solid posture. Take that posture for me, Ray. You're in that silverback posture. Squatting, elbows in tight, right? Get your elbows in there. And then it's very difficult to work this entire game. Okay, now we're there. Lay down. I am just going to show one foot lock there, just like I did from the other one, so you can see how that game can play. So he's going to go for the leg entanglement, and I'm blocking out the hip, so I'm early, but he's being stubborn. So he's going to throw the leg over anyway. I'm just going to come here and grab, and I'm just going to connect my hands together very slowly here for that grip. Okay, and it's basically just a figure four grip. I could also just clear and mount, right, which would be positionally, that would be more likely what I want to do. But I just want to show it to you guys so you understand the back and forth nature of this particular game. Keep my elbows close and then my shoulders and do the submission. Okay, you guys just try that one real quick. I would prefer you guys didn't even do that. I just wanted to show it to you that it's there so you understand it's there. And if you were going to do this in the gym with your friend, I'm going to go about this speed. That's about as fast as I'm going to go with Ray, right? Gives him plenty of time to move his leg out, and then I can go back to what I really want is mount. What I'm never going to do in the gym is put it on quick. And a lot of these submissions, one of the things I don't like about them, especially that particular position, it's a submission that to a certain extent is relying on speed. I'm throwing it on before he actually gets to realize what happens, and then I tap. I don't have control of his body, really. So it's not a safe submission to work. But from his perspective, he understands it's there. So he's not going to be stubborn, right? In reality, what we're going to do is clear that, and I'm going to mount him. And if I miss that, and I start to get knocked down, we're back to where we started today. Everything else is identical. It's the exact same thing you already worked, okay? So what I want you to do is get in that position, defend against that sweep, mount, and pass. Try that a couple times. And then he gets the sweep. You don't get the mount to pass. Go right into the counter, and then we're going to play from there, okay? Go ahead, back and forth. If I'm playing upright guard, right, why do I back up for a sec, Ray? What's the main reason a lot of people play upright guard? Yeah, I mean, I think one of the big reasons why this guard started to become played is because you can put your hands in front of your feet, right? So I can grip fight with him and I can start to read. It's kind of, for a fight, we're not going to be in here because he kicked me in the face, right? But for submission grappling, that's it. So when he backs up, when he comes bent over and reaches to me, you're kind of playing into that guard, right? But if he squats a little outside a little bit and then just drives into me and puts me on my back, it kills the whole game. So the only thing you're missing is the second piece. So I'm going to squat to that silverback position, and then I'm going to drive into them and get them on their back. So once I squat, my goal is to put him on his back. Okay. And then once he's on his back, I just want him to hold me up, and then we can start to work our guard pass. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for frequent updates because we're updating this every week, and make sure you comment and like and share our videos. We appreciate it, and we definitely try and respond to all the comments. And if you like what we're doing and you like the material, check out SBG University, SBGU, and you're going to see a ton more in much greater depth than what you see here on YouTube. Thank you very much.